Welcome back to Evolution Woodworks. We're going to do something a little bit different today. This is a camper van that I'm building over on my first channel, Trail Tech 4x4. If you want to check out the full build, you can go over there. I'll leave a link down in the description. So what we're doing right now is working on this Galley cabinet. This is going to be our kitchen. I'll have a refrigerator here on the end and our sink and pretty much an entire kitchen in one little cabinet. So this is, I've built a lot of cabinets. Kitchen and bathroom cabinets, shop cabinets, whatever. This is a little bit different because, like I said, we're trying to fit everything all in one little package and work it in around the odd shapes of the van. As you can see here, it's already got some work done to fit around some of the framing inside the van, and that'll allow us to get it flat up against the wall. I'm gonna have a little nook down here, so we've got this step to work with, but yeah, we'll get everything built up for that, and we'll show you how I did it. Stay tuned. The first thing I got to do in this end piece is lay out the notch where the step is. That. That'll let all this, leave this piece on, that'll let it sit down into the step nicely, and that'll give us that little pocket so I can store stuff in there. And from then, I gotta figure out exactly where the refrigerator's going, cut that. This is where it gets awkward. This is it's not a face frame, it's not a frameless. It's kind of going to be a bunch of flat panels with holes cut out. So I'm trying to figure that out as I go along and try to make a nice job. When you start cutting holes out like that, you tend to get oversaws and other problems that don't look very nice. So I do my best to keep everything clean and try to keep it straight in my head what I'm actually doing. All right, looks like I need to cope that in a little bit. We're sitting kind of tight back here in the back, so that'll allow that to drop down some. And I'm just gonna pocket hole this to this. And cut out the front piece. Actually still trying to figure out some things on the inside too, so. Get that all worked out. Then we can start figuring out exactly how this is getting done. All right, so I'm gonna cut out another piece. I'm gonna get some pocket holes drilled into this one, and then we can get the carcass put together and see how it fits in there. Then we can figure out where everything's gonna go and start cutting holes out. So here we go. With all the rough pieces cut out, I can screw everything together and we'll see how it fits. All right, now we can go put it in the van and see how everything looks. And then we can start marking out where our openings are gonna be for our drawers and refrigerator and all that stuff. Everything's looking pretty good in here. So take some measurements on the refrigerator and start marking some stuff out. All right, so this is gonna be the floor that the refrigerator sits on. So here on the back side, this will protect the back of the refrigerator. And up at the top, I'll just have another panel to catch drawer slides coming in this way. That'll leave a nice big gap there for air to get out and in to cool the refrigerator. And that's all gonna go on back side of that. I kind of want to move my sink. All right, so yesterday I had an epiphany that I was gonna move my sink. And of course that changed everything. So I spent the rest of the afternoon kind of looking things over and slept on it. And I decided I'm definitely gonna move the sink from the right side to the left side of the cabinet, which means instead of having drawers here, I'm gonna have drawers over here and doors down here. Just decided that was gonna be a better layout. It gets the sink out of the corner close to the bed. I can put a little flip up countertop on the end, have a lot more workspace that way. Somewhat back to the drawing board, but I'd rather catch this now than change my mind later when we have it all installed and built, and a little too late then, you gotta start from scratch. So we get this all laid out, and I think it's gonna be better this way, so here we go. All right, so we got the whole carcass of the cabinet built, actually got it painted and installed. Cut out our little notch down here, so I have a little storage area. I can throw those Blue Ridge bags, fit in there nicely. Got our refrigerator mounted up inside. Got added some vents in the front just to get airflow for the refrigerator. Plus it basically just need this drawer and this door and/or doors. I haven't decided exactly what we're doing there yet, but all right, I'll get back here and start working on these drawers. All right, so these are all the pieces for the sides of the drawers. This is enough to do the front cabinet next to the driver's seat and the galley cabinet, and then we'll just pocket screw everything together and glue our bottoms in. So there's our two drawer boxes. I'll go test fit these and get everything ready to go. Then when we get our latches, I'll figure out whatever notch I have to put in there and sand them up and get some finish on them. We'll be good to go. I made my face frames 2 inches. So I need a 1/2 inch reveal. So just line this piece 1.5 inches up with the bottom of the frame. That'll give me my reveal. So I just have to get it lined up side to side and put some screws in it. All right, we got our cabinets painted, installed in the van. We're down to installing the drawer fronts and the doors. After going through several different latch styles that, for one reason or another, just didn't work with our setup, I finally came down to these cool little push to open magnets. So this literally just mounts into this little tube. You mount this inside the cabinet, put this little metal plate on the door, and then as you push, it opens the cabinet. So you don't need a knob. You can just reach in behind the door, open that up. All right, well, it's been a couple weeks. I've got everything installed. We've got our countertops on. I did actually find some recessed drawer handles that worked out really nice. And if you want to see more info on these countertops, I'll go through the whole process in our next video. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.